Johnny's Bar and Grill, Mexican and American cuisine with daily and weekly specials, juicy burgers, mouth-watering tacos, and more. 1519 West Highway 150 in Lincolnton.
With your look at local sports from across the Hickory Metro, I'm Jason Savage for WHKY News. We start with Friday night high school football. Week 7 saw conference play for all of our area teams. We start in the Western Piedmont 3A, 4A conference. High-scoring games drawn. Shut out by East Rutherford 57-0. East Burke winning over West Caldwell 48-8. High Brighton defeats Chase in a defensive coordinator's nightmare 62-32. Patton falls to RS Central 56-7. In the Western Foothills Athletic 4A, 5A conference, Bandy's blanking Fred T. Ford by the final of 20-0. Hickory comes from behind to defeat Maiden 38-21. Newton Conover winning over North Lincoln 42-22. Finally, the Northwestern 6A, 7A conference got underway Friday night. South Caldwell falling to McDowell 60-42. St. Stephen's shutting out Alexander Central 21-0. And in the Battle of Undefeateds, Freedom falling to Watauga 42-20. The Lenoir-Rhyne women and men's cross-country teams took part in their third race of the season, competing Friday at the Appalachian State Fire Tower Project Run. The men finished in 11th place. The women placed 8th. Lenoir-Rhyne volleyball swept Newberry Saturday 3-0. Emmy Modlin had 8 kills, 7 assists, and 17 digs as the Bears improved to 11-3 overall, 5-1 in the South Atlantic Conference play. They'll take on Wingate tomorrow night, trying to revenge that one South Atlantic Conference loss. Lenoir-Rhyne women's soccer defeated Newberry at home Saturday night by the final of 2-1. The Wolves had only given up 2 goals all season prior to this matchup. MYA JARVIS would score the game winner for the Bears. Her first goal of the season, it came in the 67th minute. LR 7-3 overall, but 4-1 in the South Atlantic Conference. They will be hosting Coker on Saturday. The Lenoir-Rhyne men's soccer team also took on Newberry, went to a 1-1 draw Saturday evening at home. The Bears are now 1-4-2 overall, 0-2-2 in the South Atlantic Conference. They'll be facing Wingate on the road Wednesday. Lenoir-Rhyne football won a non-conference matchup against Valdosta State on the road 32-25. Quarterback Kamani Robinson, 4 touchdowns. The defense, 4 interceptions in this game. Bears 3-3 overall, 2-2 in South Atlantic Conference play. They resume South Atlantic Conference play. Between the bricks next week, they will be hosting Anderson on Saturday. Appalachian State news now. The Appalachian State men's and women's cross-country teams finished 1st and 2nd respectively in the team standings at their Fire Tower Project Run on Friday. For the men, sophomore Aaron Kidd finished 1st, clocking a time of 24 minutes, 37.2 seconds for that first place overall win. Appalachian State volleyball split a pair of matches with Louisiana this weekend in Lafayette, losing 3-1 Friday, but winning 3-1 Saturday. Mountaineers are 11-4 overall, 2-2 in the Sun Belt Conference. They host Old Dominion Friday and Saturday. Appalachian State women's soccer went to a 1-1 draw yesterday against James Madison. Olivia Simon would get the Mountaineers their lone goal of the game in the 4th minute. App is 5-5-3 overall. 1 win, 2 losses, 3 ties in the Sun Belt Conference. App will go on the road to Louisiana Monroe on Saturday. Appalachian State field hockey faced a tough match, falling to Miami of Ohio 7-0 Friday. And then on Sunday, yesterday, they would lose to 6th-ranked Liberty in a non-conference matchup, 7-1. App 8-3 overall, 3-1 in Mid-American Conference action. They'll go on the road to Central Michigan on Friday. And Appalachian State football built an early lead and never trailed, despite being challenged by 3 late scoring threats from the Oregon State Beavers, winning 27-23 Saturday at home. A sold-out 35,021 fans filling up Kid Brewer Stadium. App will be back in action in Sun Belt Conference play when they go on the road to East Division rival Georgia State. As always, you can find more details of these stories and the latest updates when you visit our website, WHKY.com.